And we should be live now. Hey everyone, Franco MTL, welcome to the stream. How's everyone today? Thanks for saying that you enjoyed the podcast, Franco. And also thanks for telling everyone to subscribe, share, hit like, all that stuff. How you doing, Franco? These guys. Hey, JB. How's it going? Gonna try to put some stuff away here. I'm not even sure what we're doing today. We could film a couple videos. Need to catch up on editing though. We have this video we can film, which I never remember the name. It's XD5008, I think. So we do have that. I'm doing good. I worked today. Are my nails dirty? No, not too bad. In negative, I guess this morning it was negative 12. But by the time we were done, it was negative 7. Still having deadly man cold. Damn. Brutal. This guy. This guy. Hey, the notify actually worked. Hey, that's good. Who's mod? I only see MTL, Franco, and JB in here. JB as in Justin Bieber. Unless you just mean that Franco is also a mod. I went and charged my car battery outside. And I think I've decided that instead of messing with this, I'm just going to bring the battery inside. Not that I have space inside, but it is what it is. Yeet this back in here. Ugh. All right. I need a... You know how I made a stand for this thing? Well, I need the same stand for this. So yeah, just as I said in the podcast, I'm very likely going to continue streaming even if I work, but I'll just stream later in the evening. Yeah, it's definitely warmer inside. My boss is good though. Like he doesn't care that stuff takes longer out in the cold. He's well aware of that. Oh geez, I need to put all these things away. Fever was down 2 degrees C this morning. Oh, that's good. Progress. You are definitely making progress. That is not the bag for that. I don't even know where I'm going to put all these. This is a lot of stuff. So if there's anything specific you guys want to see on this stream, let me know. If not, when I'm done cleaning, I'll pick something at random and that's what we'll do. So, 3 podcasts behind. Just been too cold. Yeah, it's chilly. Yeah, those podcasts, that's one thing. It just keeps on coming. It sneaks up on me sometimes. By the way, I replied to your email, MTL, and so you should be able to reply with whatever the photo was that you wanted to send. I should put these away in their proper bags or else they're never going to get put away. I showed the boss man today also the finished PCB. So he's pretty thrilled because he needs to, I mean, we really need something like that to test trailer lights. And in fact, I needed one just before the holidays because we switched. My job was to switch the connector on a trailer, and to confirm that it was working, I had to install. I had to use a 9-volt battery, and thankfully the lights on this trailer were LED. They came on with a 9-volt battery. If not, they would not have. That's a little bit too small. There's another bag. Your internet is not great, huh, Franco? What can we do to improve your internet? We need to like write your council, tell the council to upgrade their infrastructure. Would that work? Right, you're British, right? So the British have councils. British. There we go. I know where Franco is. He's in England. He's in England, the UK. I know where Johnny B is. He's in Sweden. Where are you, MTL? Are you in Myanmar? Put this back in the PCB boxes. Mississippi. Interesting. Very interesting. Your internet is great, but YouTube is not. Turned out because I was running an ad blocker. Yeah. So I have heard that YouTube slows down your PC if you're running an ad blocker. Or if you're running Firefox, because for some reason Firefox runs like a bag of shit. Well, YouTube does, at least on Firefox. Like so. So now I've got my laptop, same thing as the other day there, but at some point I'm going to install a monitor over this way, or a TV or something. Have to kind of figure it out. Wish it would be there, but back there is my pegboard with my stuff is on it. I have a feeling, Johnny, that eventually YouTube will get punished by the EU, and that'll save you the hassle, but I don't think Canada's going to do anything. Neither will the States. Yes, I do have plans to do a video on the new laptop. I've decided the concept for the video is that the laptop is making its own video, so I get to work on it. So I've got a lot of it done, but I need to think of the angle I want to have, because I recorded assembling the whole laptop. So yeah, I recorded everything, like assembling the laptop. I installed my editing software on the laptop, and I've edited what I have so far. But yeah, I just have to decide what angle. There's a few idiosyncrasies too I have to figure out, like why, like the HDMI didn't work when I went and taught a course at a high school. So I need to check in my TV, see if the HDMI works. It's all little things I got to work on. These kind of things. By the way, I'm drinking tea today. A little bit too late for coffee. I usually have decaf if it's this late, but I haven't bothered. Also, I have my second webcam. Oh. Got my second webcam over here. I am going to probably, I'm going to see if I can get it to work. If so, I'll have it on the 3D printer, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be streaming this weekend. So probably going to put it on the 3D printer so I can print things and you guys can watch at the same time. If not, I'm going to use ESP32 with a, I think there are projects for, whatchamacallit, IP camera stuff. So I might do that too. Let's see. What are we doing today? Nothing super special in the mailbag queue. So there's that. Thank you, Franco. Yes, hit like. So we got 2 videos on the back burner until I get my my electronic loads. I got an email from Zencastr wanting me to pay for their service. No, thank you. We could take these apart today. I've been sitting here for a while. They are filthy, though. I'm not 100% sure how they come apart. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. So I do have 2 of these to take apart, so I could do that. Almost as exciting as watching paint dry. What's that, the 3D printer? Well, I'll have it in a little screen on the bottom, so you guys at least see what's happening. So we've got those batteries. What else do we have we can do? Oh, I didn't do this editing yet. Okay, that's good. I did this one. Okay, did you guys see? Well, on the podcast, there is a way. If you watch all the way through the podcast, there's a way to watch one of the videos we filmed together. So if you're interested in that, to figure out how that happens, just check out the podcast. All the way at the end, nearly. We could work on this, which is the lithium battery project, but I do have to 3D print something to hold this, and look how like crap this is. I have to make something that holds sort of like through here, like maybe 2 grippers here and then 1 here. Then it has to sit up like this, so then the balance wires go up. This is what's stopping me. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get this thing held in place. It's not really well made. The other thing I can maybe do, maybe I can drill holes in this and put a riv nut. Solar panels? Yeah, that's outside. Couldn't find the video where I said it was. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me check this out, because it should work. So let's see. Screen. So if I recall correctly, on the podcast, I said go to my website. So simpleelectronics.ca, hit articles, and then this one, USB PD article. So click that, and then here is the video. So you hit the watch on YouTube, and there it is. So there you go. See, early access. See, he listened to the podcast and he found it. So yeah, so there it is. So, and this is the chart I made for the video to help people find it. And I got affiliate links here. There should be no comments. No comments. There we go. And also, I fixed my contact form. So there we go. You can send me a message through here. And yeah, I added this email address that it goes to my phone, so I should be able to see it pretty easily. So there we go. There's the dreams section, there's the articles section with the dreams thing. There's the podcast. Might have to refresh the podcast player. No, that's the latest episode. Just stayed black and did nothing when I clicked it. See, okay, there we go. I'll send the pic when I'm done driving home. Gotcha. Sounds good. No nudity, please. Thanks. Not that I think that's what you're going to send me, but I don't want to be vulgar and say the the other word. But yeah, so yeah, this is it here. So this one here, this is the YouTube embed. So there we go. That's done. So yeah, you just go articles. YouTube just brings you straight to my YouTube channel. Support. Don't remember. Did I make a page for that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. This is all. Yep, there we go. So all this is up to date. And then that brings you to YouTube. Nope, stop. There we go. So yeah, so there you go. All right, where are we going? To the webcam. Yeah, so anyways, maybe let's pull this off, because maybe I can put a riv nut in here and then I could screw it from the back. Because as it is right now, it's a pain to mount, and that's what's stopping me right now, is I can't design something, you know, decent. So let's pull this off. There we go. Because once I have that battery available, I have a lot of content I can make. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Where's my screw mat? These screws are absolutely tiny. I was expecting a little bit more threads than that. Black box for the video should be. Try to go in the bottom left and go open on YouTube or view on YouTube. See if that works. SpaceX is launching a Swede to space. Oh, there we go. This is neat. There are unpopulated IC spaces on the back. Huh. I'm guessing it's for a the same, you know, the same BCM, BMS, the same BMS, but for more current. So essentially, you don't really need that much heat sinking. That's interesting. So now, question is, if I put a riv nut in here, will it have enough space, or will it touch the PCB? I don't see any M3 riv nuts here. So that's already a fail. Well, there goes that. Hang on, I'll go check. When I load your website, another tab, this stream froze. Jeez. What can we do to upgrade your internet? Let's upgrade it somehow. Okay, let me find my riv nut tool. So you guys are coming on oh, here it is. Wow, that was easy. Get the dust off this bad boy. Jesus Christ, is it ever dusty. Nope. Way too big. 1/4 20. M5. So I don't have M3 riv nuts. I have hang on a sec. I have a box of M4 for sure. So we can check for M4. It's the only internet you can afford at £10 per month. Gotcha. Wish I could do something to help you. Wish I could make you like some sort of, you know, speed up device or something. But I think most of those are just all scams anyway. M5, that's not good. Oh, here we go. Is this M3? Hey, Marcus. Yeah, I have some M2 screws kicking around. Marcus, you can tell them, would it be pleasant to work outside on a day like today? Because that's what I did today. But you live nearby, so you know the temperature around here. Okay, so I have a feeling that even if this squishes, I don't think, not as bad as yesterday. Yeah, that's true. Listen, man, did I say it's as bad? I want some gosh darn sympathy here. Okay, so at full length, it's definitely too long. Right, that passes the PCB. But when you squish it, it's going to lose some length. So I need to find a piece of steel or aluminum that I can drill, and we'll see the full height Maybe I have a PCB that has the right size holes. Nope. Not that one. Nope, not that one. £10 is like 12 US dollars. Can you get internet for that? Not in Canada, but in the UK it seems you can, which is nice. Doesn't seem to be fast, but it's something. Going to heat a couple of the cabins because it's all steel and largely uninsulated. Oh yeah, true. It gets cold. Okay, so we can test it on here. I just want to see how much squish we're going to get out of this. Because if we then get enough squish, in fact, I think I already have one of these that's been ruined by a by another riv nut. Ugh. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, here we go. That was an M4. It's not very good internet, but it is unlimited downloads too. Well, that's good. I think by law here in Canada, everything has to have now unlimited downloads. All right, let's get the riv nut tool out. Because yeah, if I can put riv nuts in this thing, you know, probably won't be able to put one down here. That's too close to the pad unless I put insulation on the back. But one here for sure. Or two there, like one there, one there. Let's see how much it squishes anyways. Oh, did I open it upside down? I opened it upside down. That was not very intelligent. All right, so my M3 from here, this guy and this guy. All right, so yeah, me too. I have fiber internet. 1.5 gigs down, 1 gig up, and I negotiated a deal, so it's not as expensive, but it's still expensive. Oh yeah, there. So yeah, how this works is you've got a flat bit here, and basically you thread the riv nut in here, and then this moves back like this and squishes the part of this like a rivet. The only thing is the M3, you got to be very careful because it is absolutely tiny. So pull this down, thread this in. What speeds fiber MTL? There we go. So that's done. Now the top hat goes on. And then this threads on to this. There we go. Now let's try not to destroy this tool. All right, so you pop it in like that. and then you give it a squeeze. So I'm just going to put it up against my hip here and hold it straight. Oh, I think I stripped it. It doesn't take much. It's okay to strip the test piece. Yeah, I definitely stripped it. Yep. I got to be careful. 5 gig. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Okay, so what's the total height now of this? So 6.51. So now we need to know, if we pop this back on, if the total height is less than 6.51, we're in business. So kind of like the distance between there and there. I guess I can just go over here. Oh. .61, not enough. Won't be able to use a riv nut for that. Yeah. Dang. Well, there goes that. What else can I do? I switched from phone to computer and lost audio. Oh, is my audio not working? No, it is working. Well, that was an interesting experiment, but that is a no-go. Mine's just a box, plugs into USB 3 on the computer and connects via 4G. So data here, cell data in Canada is extremely expensive. I think we must pay the most for, like, we must be some of the worst data rates in the world for our data. Okay, so what else can we do? I guess we'll have to just 3D print something. It's like a really awkward shape to hold. There's no through holes except for the ones that we need for our terminals. And the terminals are like these kinds of things. Oh, I think I popped it out the other day because now I can't find it. Like, essentially, I can still make a bracket here that bolts into here, you know, from the inside, and then, you know, has wings or whatever. Like, I can make something big like this, drill 4 holes, and screw from the back, because there's tons of space in there. Let's see. Got to put this back in where I found it. Need to put this all away as well. Sending sound to your microphone. Interesting. I know when you plug in a PlayStation 4 and probably PlayStation 5 controller, it sends audio to the audio jack on the controller instead of your speakers or whatever, which is interesting. Okay, that's back together. Put these two back together. Into the box it goes. These are nicely labeled boxes too. See there, M3. That goes back over here. That goes back over here. All right, these two get put away. These two go back in the box. This is such a pain in the butt. So yeah, I think I'm going to design a plate, put nuts on the back. The plate will be like wider. I do have space here too, so I can make 2 plates. Do another one that goes across here. Such a pain in the butt. Connection speed is 5.4 kilobits per second. Interesting. Kilobytes. The small b usually means bits, but I think it's kilobytes per second you mean. How's it going, B-Dub? Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, putting this shit away. Gonna have a shot of tea as well. There we go. Oh, that reminds me, another thing I need to do is make some sort of remote stream controller, like a small one I can fit in my pocket or pin to my shirt or something. So this goes in there. These RivNut tools are incredibly useful. There we go. I just wrote what it said. No idea what it means. Yeah. That's very slow. It's a 5 megabit connection, whereas MTL-ATC has a 5 gigabit, so it literally has something that's 1,000 times faster than what you have. Literally 1,000 times. So yeah, I guess I'm drilling holes into this and installing a bracket. Maybe I can just do the whole sort of back of this. Let's see. Let's go for width. It's 43.6. Let's go 43 millimeters. So this will be BMS bracket. So we're going to do a shape kind of like this. Can you see that? Sort of. Okay, and we're going to do, let's go 42. Oops, 42 millimeters. As for height, uh, 140. And then this T section, did I measure to here? I hope I measured to there, 140. Yep. And then this part, 49.19. So we'll do this part here. Doesn't have to be all that big, 48 millimeters. Okay, and then we're going to put, we could put mounting holes kind of wherever we want. So we can do like 2 down here. 1, 2, and then up here where we're a little bit bigger. Oh, we didn't measure the width here. Whoops, whoopsies. It's 80 millimeters. So put 2 holes there, and then maybe we'll put 4 holes there, and then this will continue sort of like this, so that we can bolt it downwards or upwards or whatever onto my stand. For those of you that doesn't know, oh hey, Curtis Ireland, wait, Basement Electronics, right? That's your YouTube channel. Am I right? So let me go grab my, well, I'm going to put these away. I'm also going to grab my battery. She's a little weighty. Put these guys in there. M3. That look like M3? Yeah, it looks like M3. Groove nuts in there. Jesus. Getting old. There we go. So, this is my battery setup. Oh, these get loose. Look at that, it's like open on the bottom. Need to remake these and have them down more. But this is like the prototype holder for the fuse block. I might remake all of this. But anyways, this goes here. So essentially I need to make like all of this. I need to take all of this into account. These are really out like this way. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, essentially my whole thing doesn't really match up. So I feel like it's been so long now, I think I'm just going to end up remaking it, sadly. Because I want to move these plates, I want these bolts down a bit and these up a bit to support the cells more evenly. But yeah, there's like no room really to put these, you know, these holders plus my switch plus a breaker. Everything is like so tiny, and this BMS is huge. You're getting old. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh yeah, these were the original ideas for the holders. So why is this so loose? Why is this like out on the bottom? Oh. Pretty proud of my honeycomb design here. Yeah, these are not loose, so I don't know what's going on. These are kind of loose over here. Oops. I just bumped you. Let's move you back. There we go. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to fix these, but I got to fix them. Because it's obvious that there's not enough space here. There's a rapper with the same name as you. Interesting. How's it going, Veroac? YouTube.com/@VeroacReacts. Block your ears, I'm taking a sip. Yeah, this is sad. The execution didn't quite go the way I wanted it. Let's actually make sure there's still volts in here, because if this goes low, they get damaged. Let's see. 3.27, 3.25, 3.21, 3.27. Okay, they're still good for now. I do have to charge them pretty soon. So, what were you known for, Johnny? Are you like some sort of Swedish celebrity that we don't know about? Oh yeah, true. It's only 5 in the evening, Vero, but I guess the deal is that it is getting dark outside, so there's that. So yeah, slight redesign needed for this, but that'll be sometime soon, I presume. Hopefully I can maybe make it out of PETG or something. We'll see. The only thing is I do want it all in purple. So this whole ecosystem probably has to change and be made in purple. I just don't know where like I'm going to hook everything up. Ideally it'd be up here. Right, so then you have your switch or whatever, but then you get a lot more height. Or maybe it just goes solid front panel. FidoNet region coordinator. What's FidoNet? Is that like pre-internet? Pardon my youth. Okay, so I decided I don't want to work on this anymore because it's not going to work. It's not going to fit. I should do a video on this prototype though. At some point. Not today. Don't feel like it. This is going to be a lot of work to redesign. And there's going to be a lot of prints to reprint. And I'm at a point where my 3D printers are not super reliable. They need to be rebuilt. So that's not what we're doing today. Definitely not. Don't feel up for the challenge. Internet forums before there was internet. Gotcha. Okay, something note that I want to give myself is make wireless stream control device. So I can mute, unmute, so I can switch scenes. Okay, so that's another thing, and then make ESP32 IP camera to monitor printers. Check for pre-made projects. There we go. Heard there's quite a few forums on FidoNet for the ZX Spectrum back in the day. You guys are talking way over my head. Okay, so that's solved. What do we do now? Let's dig into a box and see if we can find something interesting. Let's look in my charger box. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff in here. Got those USB PD modules. What are these PD modules? Oh, they request PD. They request PD by shorting a pad. Okay, that's good to know. TP4056 modules. You know, these things are a really well viewed video for me, which is nice. Don't know what happens, but it sounded like something freaking exploded upstairs. Chinese iPhone charger. Got a bunch of these nickel metal hydride chargers. TP4056, another one. Actual iPod charger, I think. Yeah, I think so. Genuine Apple charger, but this one's been rolling around my backpack. SpecU BBS still active that I go on with my Spectrum Next. Interesting. Camera charger. Oh yeah. This is this was a camera charger that I modified to work to charge in the car, to be a car charger, because it had like a barrel jack, 12 to 24 volts to charge the battery, but I just put a JST connector and we charged it in the car. I remember that. Another one of these nickel metal hydride chargers. This is another charger for the Nikon batteries. Yep. Couple like adapters. Another. This is supposed to be a PD module, but I don't think you can do USB PD through USB A. I don't know. Not too much interesting stuff in here. Ooh, 2 bags of AliExpress goodies. Are you the one who keeps ordering on my affiliate link, B-Dub? Because someone definitely is, and it's been great. I think in the last year I got $150 of affiliate revenue, which is crazy. They won't let me spend it right away though. I have to take it out, which incurs a $15 US penalty. And then, you know, it goes to my bank account and they can do whatever I want with it. All right, LED bucket. So we've got these LED sheets, which I do want to do something with at some point. But you kind of have to make like a grid for them. These are grow lights. I made a video on these, the smooth LEDs. These are old RGBs. Another old RGB. These are some daylight white. Yeah. These are the high CRI, 90 plus CRI LEDs, which I used over on that end over there. Still nothing super interesting though, huh? Got RGB LEDs with some lenses, but they don't mix well. Looks kind of ugly. These are some automotive LEDs I got. I am uninspired. None of these make good videos. Might just be faffing around all evening. Also, Vero said I can have some I'm trying to not eat so much these days. But Vro said I can have some chips after the stream, so I mean that's a good reason to just stop the stream, right? Let's check this. Oh my god. Why do I have so many freaking motors? I have to confess, it's not me. I usually go through one of the cashback programs. Yeah, fair enough. 6502. Yeah, you guys talking retro, that's way above my head. Forgot I bought all these motors for the snow speeder. There is snow now, so I kind of need to design a mount for these things. But I have PETG in the printer right now. So X2216 950 kV. So X2216s. This guy here is 1150 kV. Wow, this is a beast of a motor. This thing is huge. This would definitely pick up the snow speeder and move it like crazy. What motor's in the... I think this is what's in the snow speeder right now. So, yeah, big size difference. Uses a Z80. All the receipt and cashback programs used cashed out into gift cards. A few $100s worth. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I use Honey, but so far, like Honey has not been great recently. AliExpress kind of has rock bottom prices to start with, so I can see why Honey is not really adding much to the mix. I kind of want to spin this up, but I'm kind of scared. This is a monster of a motor. I wonder, like I wonder if I even have a propeller for this. So this is a bit of a beast. This guy is a freaking monster too. I wish I could explain how big it is, but it is giant. So these two were supposed to be for my DIY racing wheel. If they just had shafts in the back, you could stack them together and they'd be double, but they're going to be belted like so. Like, this is a regular motor. Like, look at the size. These things are monsters. Well, let's spin this one up and see how much chaos we can get going. Oh, this goes in one of the Sunny Sky boxes. Oh, that one has it. Been considering a redesign of the snow speeder for a little while, but the issue is I'd really want it kind of big. They are insane. Problem is there's a shaft here we have to take care of. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? So let me see what's, oh no, the snow speeder doesn't have, they have a Snowspeeder has a very cheap motor. Snowspeeder is also full of dust. But yeah, so you can see the size of that motor. And then this motor. Volumetrically, this is about 3 times the size of this one. So I'm going to need a new cowling design and all that stuff. But that's not the end of the world. I also have a big cowling that I've designed a long time ago, because when I designed the Snowspeeder, I didn't get enough power, so I designed this in 4 pieces. It's all glued together. So this is like huge size-wise. Oh yeah, I have temporary screws in there, so it's kind of long. But yeah, this was a massive cowling I designed for these 10-inch propellers. However, it didn't give me enough thrust either. So maybe we can dismount this one and put on this one, see if it fits. Oh, it doesn't have a hole down the middle though. But I guess I can poke a hole through the middle. Can drill a hole. And then I'm glad you like it. I was supposed to do a lot more stuff with it. But you know, time and anxiety management and whatever. Who knows, maybe now, if you guys don't mind watching me do some Fusion 360 with my live streaming habits, maybe we can get something else designed and built. Of course, the only size that's not in there is the one I'm missing. Is the one I need, I mean. Should say. Come on, get out of there. All right, I need to do... need to design better bit storage for the WoW stick. Come on, get out of there. There we go. The freaking Nylock is stopping this so bad. Did it get hot from that? Because that was a heck of a work there. All right, let's see. There we go. Oh, I do have a hole in the middle, just not all the way through. Snips. There we go. So if you go to my main channel page, MTL, like just youtube.com/@simpleelectronics, the video that auto plays on my main page, that is the Snowspeeder video. Okay, so I need a chunk of wood. I definitely saw a chunk of wood here the other day. Here it is. Chunk of wood. We just need to drill this through, and then this should fit. Oh, barely, but it should fit in there. The only thing is the propeller is going to be sticking out, I think. So that's going to be a little awkward. That's okay. And if this cowling breaks, it breaks. I don't really care. This was a prototype. It's been just sitting there doing nothing for the longest time. Okay, drill. Need a drill bit. I don't know, is this big enough? Yeah, it should be big enough. Chunk of hair on my arm. Yeah, probably a cobweb. Don't see it. It's somewhere. Oh, right here. Cobweb. Oop. Let's just make sure that's big enough now. Ah, no. Not big enough. Need one size bigger. Up near the shoulder. Oh, not seeing it. You guys would never judge me for my looks, right? Oh no, my piece of pallet wood that I use as a backer, it's just split. Who would have thought my low quality pallet wood would have split? Oh, the toy speedboat. I have that here. Hang on a sec. Let me get the speedboat. I have nowhere to put it. Oh. This guy. So it's like a, you know, like a, whatever, sandbox boat. But inside, that's the first 3D printed part I've ever designed and 3D printed. This guy right there. So it has a rudder and servo mount, and this balloon has the electronics in it, but then it like got all tangled up in here or something and wrapped around. But yeah, this thing was lots of fun to rip around. So yeah, that's it. Never. What did I say? I don't know what I said. Interesting. I gotta diagnose something later on though, not during stream. A friend of mine just messaged me. I'll let him know. I'll check it out a little later. I'm live on my second channel at the moment. There we go. Ooh, cup of tea. I could use one of those. Cup of tea, governor. I like how the British call, like, some time to eat as tea. Tea is not just drinking, it's like the eating too. All right, let's see if we can put that there. There we go. The boat can live over there. Okay, so let's see. This bad boy. Yeah, so the only thing though with this is that literally the propeller will be like within slicing distance of me. So that's going to be fun. Let's see what kind of propellers I have available here. The shaft is too big for that one. The shaft is too big for that one. I have a feeling... Oh, this one is promising. Okay, so this one has a shaft thickness adapter. We could probably swing this. This thing is going to go insanely fast. Let's go check the recommended propeller for this. Because, yeah, I have adapters. But, like, I don't really know if I even have anything. Like, if I put this 10-inch prop on this thing, it's going to go so fast that it's going to break the propeller. Which I'm okay with, but that's a little bit terrifying. Okay, we might need to do this safer. Let's design something. Let's design a mount and 3D print it so that we can more safely do this. So I could screw this into a piece of wood and then screw this to the mount. And then we're going to be safer. Okay, let's do that. And let's check the recommended specs at the same time so we can order the right stuff. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Okay. Tea over here is the main family meal between 5 and 6 p.m. And it's a drink. Oh, and it's a drink. Never get confused about which one we mean. Yeah, that is weird. Should definitely get confused. Okay, so let's check this out. So this is a, I don't know, turbo D35 48 Evo 1150 kV. Flash Hobby, this is it. This should be it. Yep, that's it. Okay, okay. So what's the max wattage? 1150. 623 watts. up to Forest LiPo 9-inch propeller. Okay. So 1150. What are we looking? Throttle prop. 10 by 5. RPM thrust. This one. Okay. So with the 10-inch propeller, we'll get 2 kilos of thrust. Hey, how's it going, Chaggy? So here, I'll zoom in for those of you that have small screens. Oh, too much. So with a 10 by 5, we're going to get 2 kilos of thrust at 100% throttle with 4 cells. I like 2 kilos of thrust. My props are 10 inches. This is 10 by 5. Let's see. Because these are 10-inch props. 10 by 4.5. So actually, we'd be good with these. So we can spin this. It'll be hellishly scary. Okay, so let me just make a mount now, and then, yeah, we'll make a mount, and then we should be good. Let me send you, okay, I'm going to keep you there while I open Fusion, and then we're going to open Fusion. Every Thursday, the church's group recovery program meets here. Just saw the cart go by, must be foods here. Do they feed you? I hope they feed you. Hell, I mean, I wish they would feed me. All right, let's go find a project. Hang on a sec. I'm going to bring you guys to the computer screen in a moment. Oh, this is editable. Good. All right, let's go screen. That's a project that I've been working on. This is the RC vehicle project, but that is taking a bit of a wait because I can't figure out this joint. Set up tables and chairs. Well, you guys aren't all going to die. I might hurt myself, but it should be good. All right, so new component. We're going to call this motor holder. Okay. And also, no guarantees it'll be done today. I need to 3D print this. Create sketch. Top. This plane, and then we will... There we go. All right, so I need a hole. Probably going to make it like pretty big. 8mm. And then I need a, let's say, 4mm hole. Nope, go a little bit higher. 4mm hole. There. $4mm hole. $4mm hole. 4mm hole. Then I'm going to go out maybe, I don't know, far. I don't know how big this needs to be. That's great. Oh, BW. I thought you meant that's great, by the way. I don't know how big this needs to be. Yeah, 20 mil. Whoops. Construction line. 20 mil construction line. Oop. 20 mil construction line. And 20, oh, yeah, there, 20 mil construction line. And then 4mm hole. And 4mm hole. 4mm hole. Over here, you guessed it, 4mm hole. All right, need a line. Line there. Line there. Take that. Tangential to here. That tangential to there. And then we can snip the excess. As long as it's sturdy. We'll see. We're definitely going to see. Line. It's going to be made out of PETG for the reason that I have it in my printer at the moment. This tangential to here and this tangential to here. Snip the excess. And then line like so. Oops, line like so. And then this tangential to here. Oh, that's not good. This line is too small. Should always make them bigger than I need. I should know this by now. Tangential to here. Oh. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Lock. Nope. This, lock. So this to here, this to here. Snip. I can unlock these as well. Don't need that locked. Don't need that locked. Oh, so we only made holes actually, so we're not done yet. I'm building this upside down to what I usually build. Tangential to this. This tangential to this. No, see, it did it again. So lock this and lock this. This tangential to this. Snip these. All right, so now this is just holes. So now we need to make this kind of sturdy. So that was a 4 mil, so we're gonna go, I don't know, 14mm. I think that's excessive. 10mm. No, you know what? It needs to be sturdy. I'm just going to print this once. 12. 12. 12. 12. Okay, and now we need kind of a big sturdy. Your boat is docking. Oh, the ferry, right? To get to where you are. Thanks for joining though. I really appreciate it. Okay, so what are we doing here? On your way home, gotcha. So you're using mobile data in Canada. You're a brave man. So if I do straight line like that, same thing here, straight line like that, and then a straight line like that, and then a straight line like that. You have a good plan? Yeah, I have a good plan too. I mean, it's not cheap, but I do have like, I think it's like 15 or no, like 40 gigs maybe? I don't know, lots of gigs. Make these straight lines. Make these straight lines. Okay. So that's good. Let's snip all the excess. Let's actually just make sure, let's lock these, lock, 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 and lock, and let's make sure these lines are tangential. This to that, 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 and this to that. Now we can snip all the ends. Snip. Oh, I did not know you can do like a snip pass. Oh, that is so cool. Snip, 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 snip. I didn't know you can press and like click and hold. Oh, if you go too far though. Up, up. Snip. Oh, oh no. Science has gone too far. Snip that. Okay, now we're going to make a circle. I don't know, there. Yeah, 18 mil circle. There. Yep. There. Yep. There, yep. And then can kind of snip the outsides here. There we go. Yeah, very trigger happy. So I think this should work just fine. So we're gonna put our screws through these holes. Here, I'll show you in 3D, it's probably best. So we grab this, 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 and this, and then extrude. I have to check actually how deep the shaft is. Oops, I'm gonna put you guys on screen, the webcam. So we've got to check how deep this shaft is. That is 15 millimeters. So we'll go a little bit more, like 17. Back to screen. And yes, 17 millimeters. So that should be, oops, I forgot one part. These inside things too, the webs. So that should be enough. I can drive a screw through the ends there and I can bolt. So I think that should be good. And then extrude. Well, let's just go 20 mils. Screw it. Like so. So there we go. So hopefully, like this is 40 mils across from there to there. It shouldn't be that wide. Oh, that's not good. The motor is 50 mils. Uh-oh. So how far is from here to here? That's 54. The motor is 50. So I won't be able to screw in. Well, that was a screw up. Okay. No stress, no stress. This is what we do. We go new sketch on that plane. And now we just make tabs, like we just make a circle in the middle. Say out to the width of this, like so. And then we make holes. Here, let's make some construction lines. Add a 45. 45, like that. Like that. And then we're going to make another construction line. What's 45 plus 90? 135. 135. That. And like that. There we go. And then we need to make a construction line. Let's say, 30 millimeters. There, 30 millimeters. And we make a hole. Oh, that's not big enough. Okay, let's change our mind. Let's go 25 millimeters. Like so. We make a hole like 5 millimeters in diameter. Turn it into a regular hole. And then we do the same thing this way. 25 with a 5 millimeter hole. Asking the wrong person to add two big numbers together. Yeah, I'm not great at numbers either. So we're doing it as a team, teamwork. And then 5 millimeter hole, and then this one. See if I can find the center there. Center there. And find the center there. I mean, that should be it, but whatever. I'm going to do it right. 25 millimeter hole. 25. This does lend a problem, though, because I won't be able to put a nut underneath. Screw it, we do it anyways. I don't care. We're gonna figure it out anyways. Plus, this is 20 millimeters tall. That is very tall. Oh well. You don't think that'll work, huh? No faith, ye of little faith. I tend to agree with you. I don't think it'll work either. Thinking. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, finish this. And then we're going to grab all of this. Where's the other sketch? But not anything in here. That. Hang on a sec here. I have an idea. I've got this. I've got this. Square block to bolt the motor to. No, I got this. I got this. I just need to. I need to think for a second here. So we grab all of this. We extrude up. Let's go like 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters and join. Okay. So that's good. I'm going to drop this down. We don't need that high. So let's get like 10 millimeters off. Okay. Okay. Get rid of these two sketches. This, and this. And we drop those down. So now they're holes again. So we make two pieces. We make this piece, and then we're going to make another base plate that's going to attach to. So this is just the part that holds the motor, and then we're making a mount. So that means we can start printing this right away. And so, yeah, that's the way we do it. I'm going to add a fillet here to these corners. A fillet here, 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 and here. Let's pull a fillet. Yeah, I'm going to add a nice fillet there. You know what? Let's try to fillet this end first. Fillet, 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 fillet. Going to add a nice fillet. Yeah, since it's right on the edge, it kind of looks ugly. Maybe we won't do that. How's it going, Def Palm? Mr. Scott? I just get nervous because I feel like I forget people's names often. So, you know, one day I'll call you like Joe or something, and I'll be really embarrassed. Okay, it's okay. We're going to fillet this. Just a little bit. Add a little bit of strength. And then, yeah, we're going to make a base plate that we'll screw through all of this to the bottom. So, yeah, we can get this printing right away. This I'm going to do a chamfer. There we go. Mr. Scott. We are trying to dangerously, hang on a sec. We're trying to dangerously swing this motor with this propeller around in the workshop on the live stream. We should get about 2 kilograms of thrust, but these propellers might just explode. Don't know. So the plan is to make a little 3D printed mounting and try it. And just say, screw it, we're going to try it. So, yeah, you could be here seeing the end of me. How's it going, Peter Stevens? So we're just designing this right now, and I'm going to save this, rename motor mount. And we're going to save as mesh. I'm going to send you over here because it's going to show my computer's structure. Hockey helmet and neck protector. No. None. Hose clamp? I'm confused. What's a hose clamp have to do with anything? New folder, motor, holder. Save that. Save that. All right, back to screen. Let me open Cura and I'll get my 3D printer heating because it is slow as heck. I'm going to turn it off now because actually I screwed up. I took out the USB stick as it was booting, so it doesn't like that. Okay, tool, preheat, heat bed, 70. Back. All right, here goes. Attach the motor with a hose clamp instead of making a bracket. Might as well up the, you can't. Here, I'll show you why. Let me pull it into here. Hold on a sec. Print self. Motor holder. Motor mount. There we go. Flip this, that side down, like so. PETG has been selected. Let's make this kind of 4 walls. I think that's okay. Layers. Oh, this is Voron specs, so that should work. What's the printing time on this? 1.5 hours. Oh, I might be able to actually do that. It's getting late, but I'm staying up. Really? No, you can't. It's gonna be like 1.5 hours. Don't stay up for this. The VOD is gonna be live after, unless I do something horrible and get pulled off of YouTube. Let's see if the speed is too much. Infill, material. Actually, I should bring this down just a little bit. Let's try 230. Because it was stringing like crazy. Wait, what? Yeah. Print speed 60 mil. Okay, that should be okay. Actually, infill doesn't do all that much. So this is Voron specs is 40% infill. The most important things are the walls and the top and bottom layers. All right, save to removable drive. It's good. Eject. Here, I'll send you back to webcam as I set this up. Yeah, infill has, the infill percentage-wise has almost, like, not very much to do with, confirm, with the strength of the part, actually. All right, so that's gonna go nuts, and then after that, it's gonna print. But yeah, basically, now we just need to get an adapter set up to fit on here. So let's see. Oh, shit, my laptop is over here. You're exhausted, it is late here. That's why you're exhausted, obviously. Okay, so, as you can see, there's like tape on this. See the fact that there's shiny tape? That's because I've balanced them, so at least they're balanced. Just need to pop this this bad boy out. If you are bolting bits together, you don't want it crushing. Oh, actually, you reminded me I need the base too. Yeah, Franco, you might as well go to bed. There's no way I'm gonna have the base done tonight. Might take the evening off. What are you gonna do if you have the evening off? Are you gonna go read? Or play a video game? Or Join me in eating lots of food. So that's the best size, and I think that's what's in there. Oh, which I just pulled out. That kind of fits. Let's see if it's the same size. Yeah, I think that's the same size hole. So I basically have to force this. I have to force this on. I don't have much of a choice. Get in there. Something brain off. It is, yeah, 6:17 here right now. PM. So this is not going to be fun. Trying to force this on. And if you drill it, oh great, yeah, it doesn't align. Get in there. You can't really drill it because then if you're offset, it's not going to work. So you kind of have to give her. Let's see if we can yank it off. Where's my hammer? Let's see if I can sort of hold it and thread it. I mean, if I just turn on the motor, it should thread itself on, right? Get in there. Yeah, this is sketchy. Not quite the right size, but the other size is way too big. Like, oh, but that, This side is fine though. So I think I might just put the big one in. Just take up the space. Whoop. And I think that should be good, actually. So this main hole here is the right size. Got a deburring tool, but it's not, I don't think it's going to be helpful for this. No reamer, no. And now I just need the cap over here and the washer. Does the washer go on top or on the bottom? I think on top. This is going to be a freaking deadly machine. Holy crap. We've got lots to do before then, and stuff to get for mailbag then. Yeah, well, if you got any recommendations, let me know. I should make, you know what, I should make a Google form for recommendations for stuff on mailbag. That's a good idea. And then people can write why I need it. And if it's not a good reason, it's going in the trash with peace and love. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I should get another Allen key though and crank that just a little bit tighter. Feel a little better about it. But yeah, this is gonna make a freaking torrent. Okay, hang on. So I'm gonna make that Google sheet and I'm gonna put it in the description. Sheets, oops. Oh wait, not sheets, forms. Forms. Okay. Blank form. You guys are not coming on the screen with me because I don't know what it... it should be fine. No, actually, forms will... Sometimes forms autofill, so we're, we're not doing that. What should I buy for my mailbag? Let me know if you want me to buy stuff, usually from AliExpress, or if I asked someone to remind me to buy something, you can submit it here. Okay, first question. What should I buy? Short answer. Required. Next one. Why should I buy it? Bad reasons get thrown in the trash. Paragraph. And who are you anyway? Short answer, also required, also required. And I'm gonna put responses, nope, settings. Do not collect emails. Don't need that. Allow response editing. All right, so let's see if this works. Send. Do not collect. Link. Oh, shorten URL. Very nice. Copy. And I'll put it in the video description. How do I change here? I'll go there. Content live. Edit the details. Do you want to request I buy something? Use this form. Note: 0 guarantees. All right, check the description of the live, and it should be there. Let me just check the print, because I'm hearing popping and all sorts of stuff. My God, it's stringing like crazy. I'm gonna let it go. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right, so I'm back. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Thanks for being here, Marcus. Appreciate it. So that's done. I'm actually going to baby step it down, actually, now that I think about the 3D printer. So see, this is the deal. When I run to the 3D printer, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Option, baby steps. Huh? Oh. Huh. There we go. Hopefully that works. Stick to the bed a little bit better. Okay, so that's done. Can you turn down the temp on the printer? Well, it's PETG, so I did turn it down. It was 240, now it's 230. But you can't turn it down too much more because PETG does need a bit higher temperature to work. Okay, so we're going to be swinging this prop, and it's going to be freaking terrifying. Actually, let's see if we can swing this prop too, because this is a 8 by 4, there's no way. If it's going to be a 10 by 5, 8 by 4 is not going to work. Okay, so we're good. PETG 225 to 2, yeah, it's right, I think it's 230 right now. Back, yeah, it's 230. It's still stringing like a lot. So hopefully, I mean, it's picking up little bits of filament and smooshing them all over, but we'll see. What's next? Okay, so we still need to design another piece, which I can print overnight tonight, because we need like the base. So and then definitely if you're debating, oh, yeah, maybe it is moisture related. I do have a dryer, but I haven't plugged it in. So if you're debating going to bed, I would say head to bed, because we're not going to be swinging the prop today, but we can get ready. So that's what we're going to do. So this is going to be absolutely terrifying, but that's okay. That's how we like it. Just sent a test. Oh shit, yeah, I can go check my results. Responses. Yeah, 1 response. Stuff is good. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yep. Oops, I need to edit this. Questions. Required. Okay, that's good. Can I delete an individual answer? Individual. Delete response. Yeah. Get out of here. Okay. So yeah, now I have a form. I have a form in the description that you can use to submit things I should buy for the mailbag or for the channel or whatever. But absolutely zero guarantees I'm going to buy it. It's just more like to help me, you know, get my mind on the right track when I say, oh, I need to get one of these, or when you say, oh, you should get one of these, you know, it's going to be beneficial for XYZ reason. Well, then, at least then we're good, right? So let me see if I can find a speed controller for this. So we need one capable of 4-cell. How's it going, Dad of Science? So we're gonna go 4-cell. Wait, do I even have 4-cell batteries? I might have to power it from a power supply, which is not gonna be ideal. Let's see. Hopefully nothing comes tumbling down. Oh. 3-cell with a dead cell. 3-cell. Oh, that's for a transmitter. I thought I had bought 4-cell batteries. 2-cell. Oh, I did. Oh, shoot. I gotta check. Make sure they didn't die, because I haven't even used them yet. Shit. If they self-discharge, I'm screwed, guys. Because I bought these a long time ago, and I haven't maintained the charge on them. Shoot. That is not good. Let's see if I screwed myself. Let's see, missed a phone call, that's okay. Only old people call me anyways. Add it to your default upload settings, it's all your future videos. Yeah, you're right, I should. It's going to be on all the live streams for sure. Okay, let's check this the old school way. Let's pull out, since Scott is here, we can pull out the good tools. Get out of here. Okay, so the danger zone is 3 volts per cell. This is a 4 cell, so if it's under 12 volts, we may not be able to recover it. You guys see that? Oh, my OBS is closed. Hang on a sec. Yeah. Ah. There we go. This has been over a year. Oh, 15. That's good. $15. That's good. Okay. This one under 9 volts would be bad. Okay, 11.5. And this one here under 9 volts as well. Huh. Huh. We're good. That scared me because that represents a lot of... Actually, I don't even remember these on my 2022 taxes. Did I forget to... Ah, screw it. I don't know. So we're good. I'm going to put them on a good storage charge right now, though. Just in case. Where is my iCharger? That's a good question. Where is my fancy charger? I used to keep it in the charger pile, but that was used to, not anymore. So you guys are walking with me now. This is no bueno. I have a shitty charger. But that's not the one I want to use. I want to use the good charger. Maybe I have too much stuff, folks. I've purchased replacement iPhone batteries that sat there waiting unused. Yeah, I know. But then again, some of the stuff that I have put on storage charge within 6 months were deteriorated. I mean, it's a little bit of the lottery with Chinesium batteries. I'm heading away. You guys might hear my furnace now. I'm in the furnace room. Don't know if you can hear that. I'm now in the dirty workshop, the place where I need to be building benches in order to fix my transmission. Where can my charger be? Huh. I never thought it'd be this hard to find my charger. I used to use it all the time, but that's when I had more time to play with remote control devices. Okay, I'm gonna go main floor for a second. Bear with me. You're still coming with me. That was my furnace again. I'm gonna go up on the main floor. If Earl comes downstairs and ambushes us, you'll hear her too. Huh. Where could it have gone? Well, I'm gonna have to look for it. The odd thing is, I kind of have a mental map of where most of the stuff is. Oh wait, it should be in my box full of remote control stuff. Gotta be there. I'm gonna read chat in just a moment here. No? How could it not be in here? The heck's in here? Okay. Okay. So it's not with all my RC stuff. But that reminds me, that's a video idea right there. Gonna write that down. Huh. Guys, I think I need a organization intervention. What do you guys think? Okay, well, this is an idea right there. Let's see. Okay, let's read chat. Oh, how's it going, Big Z? Hold on, let me scroll up. Let me do these in order. Yeah, I think it was 2022. Got your supper, beef burritos and rice. Very nice. Can hear the furnace. Good. How's it going, Big Z? Yeah, I'm going upstairs. He saw me coming and made a run. Yeah, I did. How are we all on this fine day? I'm good. I worked in the cold today. It was pretty interesting. Bro, you should probably go to bed. Why not? Gave my thumbs up in case I got to run. There we go. Organization intervention. Yeah. Okay, so replace ZMR GPS speed things switch. So this is an idea for a YouTube video. I bought this GPS speed device. So you basically, you turn this on, and it's battery charged. It's charged by USB-C. You turn it on, and then you go, and it displays how fast you're going based on GPS. However, they shipped it to me, and it broke the on-off switch, so it doesn't really work. I'll make sure that's charged. So it doesn't really work anymore. So I ordered the switches for it so we can open it up together and replace the switch for a YouTube video. You've been baking like yourself or desserts? Okay, desserts. Gotcha. We'll probably need organization intervention. Yeah, the thing is, like, it's a fairly large box, and in my mind I can see it, so it is somewhere visible. Like, it's not like hidden behind stuff. However, I have moved stuff since then, so it's possible. Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh my god. Oh geez. Oh, knocked over some of my organization. All right. Let's just take the dust off of this. So there she blows. I just need to get an adapter to charge these batteries. That goes back up in the battery vault. Oh. Malteser-based deliciousness will share pics on Discord once it's finished setting. Probably more items in the mailbag list. Now, I'll check them a little bit later. And since you guys are probably degenerates, I'm going to, I'm very likely going to show the results. Oh no. Okay, so what's the max voltage of this? Wide input voltage. Oh, geez, thanks. Up to 28 volts. Okay, we can put 24. B set 24. Enter. I set, I don't know, 15 amps. Enter. I was hoping you'd find your car keys. Nope. 800 grams of digestives into crumbs. Took a surprisingly long time. Interesting. I was hoping you'd find car keys. Nope. Hammer, most desirable tool. Yep. On the list, there's going to be hammers, isn't there? I have a hammer somewhere. I think it's out in the garage, though. Right. So, need the adapter now. Oh yeah, I'm charging the ZMR. That's why this is out. Welcome to the chaos that is my brain, ladies and gents. I'm glad you're coming out to check out the stream, though. Can use this. It's probably the easiest. All right. Are you sure the motor is not going to be fired up? Yes, I'm sure. There's no way, because that print is an hour and a half, and then we need to print another part. And so, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Well, Dad of Science, remember how we had that conversation, how I'm calling you Dad, and it's weird? But anyways, I'm glad you like them. They are good for me in more ways than one. Helps me, you know, get my stuff together. Okay, so on, system check. Oh, you guys can't see that. Can you see that? Sort of. It's kind of far. Okay, so special mode, save settings, load settings, log files, lithium battery. Whoops. Okay, lithium battery, enter. LiPo, something just fell. Great. Fast charge, storage charge at 0.5 amp. That's nice. It should auto detect what kind of battery they are. Daddy of Science, yeah. Take care, Franco. Thanks for coming by. And yeah, it's not going to happen tonight, so don't worry about it. All right, so we plug this in. And then this is a 3-cell. It's going to go over here. Okay, no smoke. That's always good. 0.5 amp to storage. Checking the battery. There we go. So it's going to set all the cells to the proper voltage. OnlyFans ASMR soldering streams. Interesting. So Franco is British. B-Dubs is American. Big Z is British. Def Palm is a Kiwi. And where are you from, Dad of Science? I keep forgetting. Australia. Australia? Because I know someone that has very similar names, so I'm getting confused. And yeah, I do get confused with names quite a bit. Yeah, Australia. Okay. Okay. Yes. So your logo is different than on Discord. So that's why I got confused. And then your name is also different on Patreon, which is also gets me confused. So you're 3 people to me. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of all crazy. All right, hopefully the print is going to complete. It's a stringing mess, but it does seem to be functioning. Wait, for some reason, it filled the holes. What? Hang on a sec here. Screen. No, these holes are empty. Dude, Kira, what are you doing? So look at this hole in the prepare. You can see right through it. In the preview, why? Shouldn't be. No. Skirt? Yeah, no. No raft. What? I can't believe you've done this. Makes no sense. Let's go to the very bottom layer. No, it's on layer 3? Why would you interpret that as a layer? Yeah, Kira. Yeah, on layer 3 only. What is wrong with you? Kira, go home. You've been drinking. Wow. I have never seen such a thing. Let's see if we re-slice it. If we go prepare, let's just like put 2 skirts, so we change nothing except for the skirt on the outside. And we slice again. There we go. Whole. So it's just a bug. What the hell? That is the strangest thing. All right, let's design the base now. So basically we take sketch 2, get rid of body 1. And now we just make pillars for it to hold. So we just make a new sketch. We make it on top of here. And we'll just make like a circle. Say, let's go bigger. Go bigger or go Homer. Actually, we can't go too big. Sure. 20mm circle. This 20mm circle. And like this 20mm circle. So these are like the circles that will hold it up. And the screws will be driven all the way through there. We can add more screws if we want. It doesn't really matter. Go here. And then I'll cut out the center because it's not really needed. 20 mils in the center. And yeah, I think that's fine. Sketch. I'm gonna grab this. all of this. Wait, hold on. Let's just do this. Minus that. What is going on here? Oh, wait. That's because I didn't add those into the sketch. Cura gets weird sometimes. Started using Prusa slicer. Clerks. Yeah. Prusa is weird, though. For whatever reason, this Chinesium printer I'm using, it comes in Prusa. It does not slice well, but in Cura it does. Can't explain it. It's just honestly I think it has idiosyncrasy. That specific printer has idiosyncrasies either way, and I just think that Cura basically. What is going on here? This? Oh wait. Oh yeah. Wait, that's why I want to do these first. Extrude. What the heck? No. This. Yes. Get rid of this sketch. This, and this, and this, and this. You go this way, let's say 15 mils. Do more, 15 mils. I think that should be enough. And then this. Go this way, 5 mils. That's a join move, yep. And then we erase this. And then these guys will put a fillet. Doesn't have to be that crazy. There we go. Put a nice little fillet on them. I never had a problem with Cura. It's been fine. Yeah. Well, let's check the form. 4 responses. Individual. All right. Hopefully, yeah, I'm not going to risk it, actually. There, print screen. All right, so let's check our first response. Copy. So our first response is, okay, well, so if I don't know who you are, then that's a no. Next one, number 2. Oops. Storage drawers. Well, I have storage drawers, so there's that. Next. Labeled storage bins. Might find the charger. So the funny part is I have a storage bin labeled charger. It wasn't there. And then soft-faced hammer, fitting propellers, smashing biscuits. I can probably print a soft-faced hammer. So those are responses so far, 4 responses. Next challenge is design a metal panel to replace damaged panels on a piece of test gear, but is larger than I can do on Tinkercad. Yeah, so FreeCAD is free and will do as big as you want. Fusion is also free. You just need to be a maker or a, you know, for personal use. So just, you know, don't sell your project. You should be good. Maybe we knew that already. So, yeah, Smashing Biscuits. Hey, I'm, what's that guy's name? Oh my God. Hey, I'm Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins. Hey, I'm Homer Simpson, smiling politely. That one. All right, what do we got? We are done. Storage charge is done. So we can stop, pull this out, pull this out. That one's done. Doesn't fit in this box. I'll have to go to the next box. In the metal box you go. This light, the light on this side's about to fall because I keep hitting it with my elbow. This one here, same deal. That 3-cell. There we go. Storage. There we go. This should be almost there too. 3.8 volts per cell. You guys can't really see that. You have to zoom in. So keep this here. Oh, nice. I knocked the little case for my GPS speedometer right into the trash. So yeah, it's going to be nice actually to replace this switch. I got 2 different kinds of switches, so I'm not sure which one I need. So that's done. What's next? Okay, so the other base is done. I'm going to get a speed controller now to hook up to this, because we're going to need that. Let's see. Is this a speed controller? That's not a speed controller, definitely. These feel like motors, but it does say system, but I think they're motors. That's a motor. So I'm guessing I ordered 2 motors. Yep, 2 motors. Need speed controller. I might have to steal the one from the toy boat. The toy boata. FPV goggles. It's a remote. FlySky module. So if I don't have a... I mean, that's nonsense. I should have a speed controller. I definitely ordered some for the snow speeder. I'm 100% sure I ordered some for the snow speeder. But where would they be? Okay. They're motors of a row. Motors. Unless you're American, in which case a gasoline engine can be a motor, I guess. Okay, did I maybe put it in here? I do have motor drivers in here. These are motor drivers. There's a puller for a motor shaft, 2 pullers in fact, or a motor gear, I should say. I 100% did buy speed controllers. Well, maybe not 100%, but more than 0%. What's in here? This is like random junk. What's Motors Precious? I'm not sure I get the reference. Not in there. Potatoes. Oh, there we go. Boil them, mash them, feed them to Vero. She loves taters, although I haven't been able to make decent taters for a while. For some reason, it got like difficult all of a sudden. As if the ability to make really good potatoes evaporated through the wall. Project came up in my head recently, a DC motor and pulley that I can use to run the blower in my furnace in a power outage. Well, there you go. That's a good project. Here, I got a motor for you. So you saw the big ones that were in that box, but you ain't seen shit until you've seen, ow. Hurt myself taking the dust off this thing. Ugh. Look at this bad mama jamma. It is a 500 watt 24 volt DC motor intended for go-karts. And I'm gonna pop it in a outboard motor instead of the gasoline engine. I'm actually kind of disappointed I can't find those speed controllers because I swear I had them. I mean, maybe it is in the RC stuff bin, but I just didn't look well enough. But you guys can't look with me because it's way too big. It's one of those giant bins. Although there's another smaller box inside. Maybe I can bring that. Ugh. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's in there. Okay, hang on. Let's put this away. Oh. That'll make your furnace take off, yeah. The size of a small, actually it's the size of it's a fairly good size starter. Just making sure there's nothing in here I need. No. I thought this was a different box, but it isn't a different, oh, this one's done. Stop. Okay, this one's done. That's good. Up in the storage box you go. Oh boy, this thing is heavy. There we go. All right, now these are 4-cell. So you see the tape is still on them. They haven't ever been plugged in. Moral support. All right, so this could be 4-cell. My God, the wire is so short. These are for racing drones. This brand, Tattoo. So they put these tiny little connectors to keep the weight down on a drone, but I'm not using it on a drone. So really should extend this a little bit, but that's quite a bit of a faff. Ugh. Come on, plug in there. There we go. Detected 4-cell. I'll put this one in storage. I'll charge this one up. Actually, no, I'll put it all in storage. I will charge one of these up for the big day, though, when we when we drive it. Free sale. Did you take the day off to troll my stream, Vero? Which is fine if you did. I just find it funny. Here we go. Oops. Still debating going to bed. Yeah, it's 7. Oh, this is fully charged, so I can put this to the side for the next stream. Once we destroy my eyeballs with this thing, then I'm gonna try to fix this GPS thing from ZMR. Come on. Fit. All right, so this goes over here. Okay, storage charge. It's going at 0.5 amp. I don't know which way it's going, up or down. I think up. All right, back to the task at hand. Nothing fits on this bench anymore. All right, so Hobbywing Skywalker. Here comes a Vero pun. And I got these Turnigy Plush. So this is a 30 amp, up to 16 point something volts, so that's good. This one is 3 to 6 cell LiPo, so 30 amps and 60 amps. We do need to solder connectors onto it. Oh, here's one that's open. Oh, I soldered connectors. Yes. So there we go. There's our speed controller. We just need to... How come that one's not soldered, but this one is? Anyways, we just need to solder XT60 connector onto here and we're good. Master Skywalker, there's too many cables. What are we going to do? I don't know, the women and the children too. Something, women and children too. Man, I have bought a lot of crap over the years. Programming box. Need to do more projects, more. All right. So that means I can put this away because we've got this. So let me put it in my book. Difficult balance to maintain. Oh, yeah, the shorts, yeah. Vero is like that. See my storage bins? I think you've got... Yeah, I get it. You do have a lot of stuff too. Blow up propeller live on stream. Bonus measure thrust. There we go. So yeah, we're going to use 4-cell LiPo. We're going to see if we can get 2 kilos of thrust out of this. Now, ideally, I would have loved to use it in this though, but the only issue, because then I don't have to print a new one, but the only issue is, look how much it sticks out. It's like literally above. It's like 10 mils above, so I can reuse the same file I did to print this, but, you know, stretch this out 10 mils, I guess. Miss what you asked is one of my colleagues had the audacity to ask me to do work. Oh, I have no idea what I asked. Oh, where? No, you're in Perth? No, we got that. I don't know. So yeah, this will have to be reprinted. But I think now I have a printer capable of printing it all in one go. So I just have to remodel this to be up higher, and then I can print it. I really wish I had a Voron though, so I can print it in ABS. Make me feel a little bit better. Yeah, this will definitely fit on the Chinesium printer. This is 270 mils across. So I can print this all in one shot. Probably use PLA Pro or something. Something about your thumbnail. Ah. No idea. So yeah, I need to redesign this. Oh, something just fell over. I'm actually going to look what fell over because it fell over next to the printer. It's fine. I see no issues here. Print is 47% completed. And then we have to print the other one, but so it's going to be tomorrow. Or, well, next stream for sure. There you go, put that back up there. This one's still going. That's good. Coolies. All right, so we've got a couple ideas for videos. That's good. I still need to do this one too. Past midnight, so I should probably go to sleep. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. If you listen to the podcasts, the live stream viewers are mentioned in there, so appreciate you. Okay, so what else? I think that's it. Maybe redesign. Snow speeder. Cowling. Maybe next time I'm listening to H3, maybe I'll redesign the whole frame of the snow speeder to be a little bit more, like a little bit lower profile, and have a spot for a GoPro. Yeah, these 4-cell batteries, they should give me quite the wallop. Keithley meter, nice. Stream channel on main channel. You can recommend channels on your front page. Oh, can I? Okay. Recommend stream channel on main channel page. Good. So I'll definitely do that. Let's see if we got any more serious responses for Scott. Do you have any like recommendations for the reamer? Like what kind of reamer? Storage drawers, label storage drawers. Okay, I'm gonna remove the storage drawers and labeled storage drawers because I do have some and I'm working on it, so that's good. Storage drawers, there you go. The reamer and the soft face hammer are all that remains. That's good. So for those of you that are just listening now, there's a recommendation form in the description where you can recommend stuff I can buy for mailbag. Tapered reamer. Okay, so I know exactly. So I've seen those in RC car things, because yeah, when you puncture the shell for your RC car, you can make the hole a little bit bigger with those reamers. So they're actually inexpensive, which is nice. So instead of this prop nut here, you can get a lock nut like that. That's interesting. And it looks like they give you one extra screw that holds this part down. This motor is a little bit frickin' nuts. I can't wait to see it in action. Might put a little bit of glue on here to keep this from wobbling too much. But yeah, making sure these are probably... Yeah, these are correct. So, and like so. So that's all correct. Oh yeah, we need to solder the XT60. So let's do that. So I can undo these. And I'll see if I can stack all this stuff kind of away here a little bit. And I'm gonna move. Definitely no touchy when spinny. This thing? I mean, just a little, right? I have a feeling it's going to shatter these cheap... These are like very inexpensive propellers. However, the spec for this motor called for a 10 by 5, and these are 10 by 4.5. So it should be okay, actually. It shouldn't overheat the motor, and it should be able to take it, but we'll see. Lots of shoulds there. Let's turn on the soldering iron. Let's bring up the soldering platform. Whoops, OBS is gone. OBS, there we go. Like so. And then I do have helping hands, but that's not what I used last time. I used this. Oh yeah. Now I remember. This little vise. Had a gas-powered hovercraft. Part of the build process was to anneal the propeller in hot water to reduce the chance of it shattering. Interesting. Did it work? Was the hovercraft fun? Like, I don't know about RC hovercrafts. I do want to build an RC hovercraft because they do seem like a lot of fun. But I do hear that when hovercrafts are concerned, it's not if you'll hit something, it's when you'll hit something. Because you can have a single thing in an open field and you're guaranteed to smash into it. Has that been your experience? Let me grab some heat shrink before we get started too. Let's start with the positive, which I believe is the flat bit, yeah. This guy, positive. Actually, you know what? I'll plug it into another one so it doesn't distort. And I'll get some heat shrink. It was a wooden kit, about 60 centimeters long. Unfortunately, I had to over-engineer stuff, so it ended up being too heavy. Never got around to solving it. For the engine you had. Oh, interesting. How big was it? 60 centimeters. 2 feet? Really? And it had to be too heavy. Huh. I swear I had a speed controller here. At some point in my life. Oh, speed controller. Oh, losing my heat shrink. Heat shrink disappeared. Thankfully, I still have the red one for now. How did it disappear? Where? Where did you go? I miss you so. Another missed phone call. Interesting. Why am I getting so many phone calls all of a sudden? I probably renewed, you know what happened? I probably renewed a domain. I did actually renew a domain very recently, so probably all the freaking spammers are calling, even though I have the I pay for the anonymization. It's like not enough. I think they like contact the registrar, and then the registrar contacts me, or it tells them my number or something. Okay, well, I lost the speed controller. Like, it couldn't have gone far. Or could it have? So I played my cheap AliExpress quads yet. I'll use them in the gym at work. Are they the legal ones? Are they under 250 grams, or are you licensed? Or are you giving zero cares about that? Because it's also an option. I think the laws on quads are a little bit overbearing, especially since indoors there is objectively no danger to anybody else if you're solo, but yet you're still under regulation, which is a bit weird. Let's see if I can move this a bit more. Oh, heat shrink, if I forget. That connector is going to get damn hot. I'm going to pull off the heat a little bit. Can use a little bit more solder in there, in that well. Get in there. Actually, Scott, if you're still here, this year I want to buy myself a higher thermal mass soldering iron with the, you know, the type with the tips that have the heaters integrated. If you have a suggestion for that, it'd be really nice, or anybody here has a suggestion for what kind to get, that'd be a really nice addition to my list. That would be really appreciated if you can point me in the right direction. So I want something like more wattage, more thermal mass, and preferably I want the ones with the heaters built in to the tip for just more, for better regulation. So yeah, if you know what I'm looking for, put it in the form, please. Oh, here's the piece of heat shrink. Is that something that I can get on like AliExpress, or is that more like Amazon, or more like local? What's the deal? Basically a JBC clone. Oh, I see clone. That usually means AliExpress. So here's my question. If you were to... Oh, from Banggood to review. Banggood has not been contacting me. And I am not surprised. But good to know I can get it on Banggood though. Have they contacted you recently? I think they stopped altogether. There we go. Make sure that wire gets nice and hot. Same here, been real struggling to get items past few years since the rep changed. Yeah, that'll happen. I'm all right though. I don't like. There's some things that are kind of nice to haves, but I'm kind of good on equipment, to be honest. I mean, it would have been nice to have a couple more electronic loads. I just ordered some. Ordered 2, but like really, I don't really need to be on anybody's schedule. I'm good. I got kind of everything I need for now. So there we go. This is done. Soldered it with a little bit of a twist, but that's okay. You know what I really want? I want like sponsors like Fluke or Keysight. Kind of full up on Chinesium stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. Thermal camera would be nice. I got a really shit one. It does the job, but it is quite shit. This guy here. So yeah, it works, but it is kind of shit. There we go. We got some XT60s on there. These are probably piping hot still. Not too bad. Ugh. Just nailed that light over there. That's the only thing I really would like cheap Chinese sponsors for at the moment for products is like filming stuff. So like extra webcams, lights, stuff like that. But I mean, PCBWay has been, you know, like I made those PCBs with the high CRI LEDs. So like, it's not like I don't have any lights. I made my own. And I can just, you know, solder some more up. Contact Infiray. It's getting late here, so bedtime for it's 7:30. Good night, Vero. Let me check. Infiray. INFIRAY. I don't know. My channel doesn't get a lot of attention recently from sponsors, so I'm not confident that anybody would send me anything, but I'll give it a shot. I will definitely give it a shot. Bro, do you want me to sleep on the couch so I don't wake you up? I don't mind. Since I don't know how long I'm going to be. Enough subs now to stand a chance. Yeah, 20K is not a lot though. 24, I think. It's not a lot. No? Okay. I have a feeling what's going to happen is I'm going to go to bed. Vero's going to wake up. And then she won't be able to fall back asleep. Oh, see, yeah, I would love Fluke to sponsor me. But the thing is, we're setting up for the for exploding the propeller. Done. Storage. We're on our 4th battery to go into storage mode, which is nice. Yeah, I would love Fluke to send me stuff. But the thing is that I will say, your channel, Scott, has credibility. You do all this fantastic technical work that I can see why someone like Fluke would want you to have their tools. I don't have that credibility. I am just a bumbling dude in my own, you know, in my own space. So who knows? However, I would contact Fluke. I would really want to have a Fluke rep on the podcast, for example. That would be awesome. That would be freaking great. So let me check the progress on the 3D print. Oh, it's doing the cross part now. It's at 64%. So you'll see how much of a mess my my print is. Yeah, very, very, very different kind of tinkering, and I think it's less sort of appropriate for companies like Fluke to send product. So, you know, I would gladly ask them, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I wouldn't presume that they would send Fluke rep or tech. Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to put in words. Like Scott understands. Scott 100% understands. A Fluke is not just good for its precision, but like its durability. It's like guaranteed to freaking work all the time. You know, if you just want to trust your values, you get a Fluke. But some people on the internet that watch our videos, they do not understand that. They see the price tag and they go, that's garbage. You can get something way better for way cheaper. And I would agree that a lot of cheap multimeters are serviceable. Hey, I use this thing all the time. I love this multimeter. But what it isn't is a Fluke. It's just not the same. I don't feel like I can put this in a classroom of high school kids and have it survive the day. I am 100% guaranteeing that you put a Fluke in a classroom full of high school students and it will survive. Guaranteed. This might survive. It might. But a Fluke is like a guarantee in my mind. This thing here, this thing, okay, I could probably drop this from my car window at 100 kilometers an hour and I would pick it up, it'd be full of scuffs, I'd plug it in, it would work. Yeah, exactly, Scott. Cheap meters are perfectly fine for home electronics, perfectly serviceable. I have No issues. This thing is precise as all hell. It works super well, and right now it's like $35 on Amazon Canada, Canadian Amazon. So 35 Canadian dollars, and you get like all the features from a Fluke, except that I'm not sure this thing would survive a drop from my car on the highway. You know what I mean? You get a couple nice features too, like when you put in certain settings, see the probe holes light up, so that's nice. But I love this thing. I use it all the time, literally do. However, it's not a Fluke. That's all I have to say. Give me an 87.5 any day, or 87.6. I think it's a 6. Canadian Amazon. Sounds like not safe for work. Ice hockey team. Wow. Yes. Amazon Canada. So yeah, that's the thing with a Fluke. Is different. So I had or 88.5. That's what it is. I had the college buy an 88.5. You prefer the 177? Is the 87 the automotive one or 88? We ordered the automotive one at the college. So I am so excited. I'm going to see if I can borrow it to do a review or something, because I can use it as much as I want in the college, but to take things home is a little bit of a no-no. But I mean, if you ask nicely, you get permission, everyone knows where it is, and you're responsible for it. In that case, it should be okay, but we're gonna see. Yeah, I want the 88.5. I think it's the 88.5, the automotive one. So, do you think I can write Fluke and ask for an 88.5, and you think they might actually send it to me? I feel like they won't. Although I have to say, Keysight sent me a scope, which is approaching it. It's about half the price of the Fluke, but then they also paid for 2 sponsored videos, which I'm not really comfortable saying how much they paid, but it wasn't cheap, I'll tell you that. So there is money in advertisement for sure. 100%. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with your Kaiweets at all. It's a fantastic device. It'll, as far as I can tell, it's going to last you quite a while. There's nothing that tells me it's going to break or anything. So I would be just like you. I'm perfectly happy with my Kaiweets. In fact, I was considering buying a second one. So the first one was a review unit. I didn't pay for it, but I was considering buying a second one because I do have a need for a work multimeter, because I look at all my multimeters here. They never paid you. I only got a multimeter. I have to say, I think that comes through contacts I made with through the podcast, like having what's his name, Dan. Oh my God, I don't remember his name now. But having the Keysight rep on the podcast really did help. He's a cool guy. A lot of people use Kaiweets meters. Absolutely. And you know what? They're great. They showed up on the scene, and you know, you see this and you're like, holy crap, like this is just another one of the Chinesium meters that, you know, look like a transformer, and it's just run-of-the-mill trash, right? It just looks like every other Chinese meter. But honestly, when I Daniel Bogdanov, there we go. But honestly, when Kaiweets sent me this, I was like, man, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm like, how am I gonna prove? Like, I can't just like use it and be like, yeah, it's okay. And so I said, this is what I want to do. I want to test your multimeter, but I don't have the precision equipment to do so. So give me $200 and I will buy extremely expensive resistors that are tuned very precise, and I will build a box and I will test your meter. But if your meter comes up that it's imprecise, it's going in the video. And so they paid for this box and they said, go ahead and test our meter on video. And I was like, oh man, it's on, because now I'm curious. I was like, are they that confident in their product? And they were. And you know what? This thing is so precise. It's crazy. Yeah, the only thing, actually I have to contact Kaiweets. The only thing is I can't be 100% sure of their cat rating. Let's take a quick look inside, see if we can spot. I mean, if they don't use a like one of those ceramic glass-filled fuses, then we know for sure they're not Cat 4 rated. But if they do, thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. Do you think it's a good idea, though, to send them an email out of the blue, like to say that you gave me their contact info? And also, I'm wondering, yeah, so I assume that they're fake, Scott, but I mean, I don't have any proof of that. So I need to find out. Because if I say something in a video, it can't be fake. I can't like disparage them, right? So as long as I can prove that it's true, then that's fine. But I do have the feeling that the cat rating is fake. Say, I thought you're doing reviews. Okay. Sounds good. I'll take a look. So yeah, I'm going to reach out to Kaiweets and ask them for like whatever proof they have that that they passed the cat rating. $18 months. It's quite a while. The guy probably doesn't even work there anymore. With all the tech layoffs and stuff. Oh, look, they have the extra lip here that you need for cat rating. So let's see. First and foremost, what kind of plastic is this? No markings. I don't know, man. I'm no AVE, but this feels like styrene to me. I don't think that's glass fiber reinforced. They get fluke stuff too, so consider cables. Cables? Well, there might be fiber reinforcement in there. It does make a scratchy sound. And it is gray where I scratched. Plain ABS. Yeah, it could be just plain ABS for sure. They do have oh, test lead sets. Oh, interesting. They don't have just plain glass fuses, but I don't see MOVs really. I'm gonna take a guess and say that this is not Cat 4. I don't know much about the Cat ratings, but this does not scream Cat 4 to me. Ooh, the shunt. Is the shunt just a surface mount resistor? I guess so. So yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably a no, but I will reach out and I'll see what they say. But it is nice that they have the explosion guard there. That's good. That's at least a positive. It's not, you know, fully what they needed to do, but it's definitely a positive. No, oh yeah, isolation slots, true. Did not see that. By comparison, also the fuses are tiny. In comparison to the Fluke 179 I have here, it is fancy. The Fluke 179 has like these giant fuses, and I hated it because at the shop, our Fluke 88.5, someone would always blow the damn fuse and then not tell anyone because they didn't want to get in shit because they were like $35 each. There we go. Oh, 200 volt, yeah, 250 volt fuses, that won't do for sure. So yeah, there, you know, you have to give them the benefit of the doubt till you check. But I do teach hybrid and electric vehicle safety at the college, and I tell them that because most of them, they go and they buy something like this. So this is a very typical Canadian multimeter because this is purchased from Canadian Tire. It's fine if you don't, yeah, oh, for sure, 100%. But so these guys come from Canadian Tire. Very bog standard. These actually, my two first multimeters were two of these. And I tell them that even though this says, oh, there's no Cat rating on this at all. Well, I'll be darned. Oh yeah, here. It's Cat 2. So I think this is actually accurate. But anyways, I tell them that the Cat ratings on multimeters, first of all, for a hybrid, you need at least Cat 3. And I tell them the Cat ratings on the multimeters are only as good as the company who issues them. So if it's like, you know, this Mastercraft or whatever, if you die, they don't care, right? They're just gonna say, well, whatever, it was from our supplier, so blame them and whatever. But a company like Fluke, sort of MTL, Canadian Tire here is a little bit like that. We don't really have an equivalent of our Canadian Tire. It's kind of like Automotive Target, I guess. Our Canadian Tire is, because your Harbor Freight is our Princess Auto. Princess Auto is our equivalent to your Harbor Freight. They have like the really, really cheap tools. Oh yeah, for sure. I teach that too, that the leads have to be cat rated as well, because then what's the point if they're not? Having lots of trouble fitting this back together. I've never taken off that sheath, I guess. Get out of there. So yeah, so I tell them the cat rating is only worth as much as the company putting it out. And so even if your cheap multimeter says cat 4, hell, it could say cat 6 for all I care. If there's a giant lawsuit, they'll just fold the company and reopen under a different name. But a company like Fluke, and I've never said I'm not a Fluke fanboy. I'm definitely a Fluke fanboy. Company like Fluke, though, when they say something, you can be damn sure you can trust it. And so, Scott, you missed the other day, I did an unboxing on all the cheap Fluke multimeters. So I have the 101, the 15B+, the 17B+, and the 18B+ here for testing. Oh yeah, that was another question. Do you think I should tell Fluke that I'm doing those tests or not? Is that going to be helpful or hurtful to my situation if I'm testing a whole bunch of gray market Flukes? Or should I ask them for a review unit before I publish that video? Like, yeah, you know, I'm testing all the Chinese ones. Yeesh. Look how cheap this is. So look at this tiny fuse here. Tiny little guy in there. And then the AAAs are on a battery sled. Like, how cheap do you want to get? I'm surprised these things haven't leaked yet. So this probably will become my work multimeter, to be honest. Tell them, shows you're looking at them anyway. They will want you to do the instead or also, because I'm not getting, you know, I'm not skipping on the unofficial ones. But yeah, I will tell them though, I do have this beautiful 179, which I love very much. But I don't like that it has DC as secondary functions on the current. It's AC, you know, at least for volts. Oh, just listen to this. This is just like one hand. Look, you can't. It's really hard. It's really hard to move this one-handed. But this, look at this. Look at this beauty. Oh yeah. There's just something about a Fluke, you know? Let's try the Kaiweets. Where's the Kaiweets? Oh yeah, you can do it too, actually. Look at that. So it's just my crappy Canadian Tire one. A GFCI outlet tester. Wow, that must have cost quite a bit, actually. The Fluke things, like, the thing with Fluke is that they're expensive, but they know it, and it's good quality. Like, they're not afraid to charge for quality. They're some of the best in the biz. Like, I think probably you would argue in an electronics lab, maybe something like Keysight or like stuff like that is probably more appropriate for like an electronics lab. But Fluke is like, man, electricians, they're like, I think at the college we have an electrician program, and they're told to get Flukes. Because, you know, what happens if a student injures themselves with one of these? I'll have to see if Mr. Bogdanov is off leave. He was on leave for a little while because he had a child. a little bog. You guys want to hear something cool too? I don't. Hold on a sec. I want to check something real quick. You guys staying over there. So I guess it doesn't say anywhere that I don't. Anyways, my Keysight rep, who I chatted with after Mr. Bogdanoff took time off, he came to Ottawa and he asked if we could meet up, and I said sure, and I ended up giving him a tour of downtown Ottawa. It was really cool. Email Keysight Fluke for reviews. Not many of normies need that level of awesomeness. Yeah, you're right. The problem is, I'll tell you, the problem with making YouTube videos is that this is what normies need. But if you make a video about this, people commenting on the video will be like, that is trash, you should buy one of these. And if you make a video about one of these, then the people commenting on the video will say, that is trash and you should buy one of these. And so it's a never-ending cycle of trash. Like, people are just such a pain in the butt, because they will tell you that you shouldn't like this and you shouldn't like this, and back and forth, and it's like, actually folks, like, you're all wrong. Oh. Okay, the print is done, but it's stuck to the nozzle at the moment. Oh yeah, that's embarrassing. We have a failed print. See that booger? Damn. Okay. I need to tweak settings a little bit if I want PETG. In fact, while it's still hot, I'm going to see if I can just pull the PETG out. Because clearly, I'm going to have to rethink things. What's funny is that my other cheap printer does PETG, no problems. Ugh. So there you go. I certainly had both kinds of comment. Yeah, for sure. People need to learn when their opinion has value to the conversation. Yeah. Loads of retraction. Okay. We'll write that down. Oh, the B-dubs, you mean the outlet tester? Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, maybe I'll load this into my other printer, but definitely not doing any more PETG tonight. I can stuff this in the dry box though. Let's see, I'll just write this down. Add retraction for PETG. I forget everything, so I need to put everything on paper these days. So yeah, so tomorrow I'm working, and then tomorrow night I'm indisposed. So probably the next stream will be this weekend on Saturday, very likely. So if you guys are interested in that. So this is done. You can turn this off. That's good. Yeah, this kind of sucks. That's all right. I'll put in some PLA Plus, and then we'll get this done again. So that's that. That's that. This is done. I feel like that's pretty much all for tonight, because I'm not cleaning up this bench and making a video. So I feel like I'm going to take the rest of the evening off. And looks like Scott has the rest of the evening off too. So see you guys on the next stream. See you, Scott. Thanks for being here, everyone. I'm going to see if I can schedule the stream for Saturday, like today or tomorrow, so that you guys will have more advanced notice. And probably on Saturday releasing another video on the main channel. So yeah, hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching, everyone.